Hi, welcome to my training video titled, Are You the Weak Link? My name is Carl Torspens. I'm a former deputy warden and trainer of the New Mexico and Arizona Department of Corrections. Started back in 1985 as a correctional officer, worked my way up into correctional administrator positions, including deputy warden of operations in the Arizona Department of Corrections. Today's video is a leadership video titled The Reliable Realist. After making a profile on my management style and leadership style, I have determined that I am what they call a reliable realist. I've often been asked what kind of management style or leadership qualities do I possess on the job as a deputy warden, and I sum it up by telling them I'm a reliable realist with a down-to-earth attitude and a responsible-minded management approach. The key word is reliable. I am precise, reserved, and demanding. My most prominent quality is being reliable, and I will always make every effort to keep any promises given. And as a reliable realist, I belong to the introvert personality types. However, when the time or need arises, I have no problem mixing it up with the extroverts or other members of the team to speak my mind or my position. I don't appreciate too much commotion around me, preferring to work relatively independent of others. I need to give myself plenty of time to work in peace and deal with projects thoroughly and intensely. My ability to concentrate is exceptionally high, and if I'm interested in something, I can truly immerse myself, forgetting everything around me. My foundation is based on being reliable. I have a very strong team-oriented professional field, and I've chosen the type of employment situation where my concentration is not continually disturbed or my work is often disrupted. However, I find it personally challenging at times to overcome such distractions and prioritize their importance. It's just too important to me to complete projects really well. Thus, I learned to overcome barriers and build my perseverance and resilience skill set to a higher level. As a realist, I'm more quiet and a serious person. I'm someone who does not talk a lot, but I'm a good listener. Someone who sometimes seems reserved and distant to outsiders. Also, they often have a great deal of wit and esprit. And my strong points are thoroughness, a marked sense of justice, dogged bordering on pig-headedness, and pragmatic, vigorous, and purposeful manners or mannerisms. I use my moral compass as a factor to be reliable, trusting in God. And as a realist, I do not dither about something that has to be done. In fact, I do whatever necessary without wasting words. This personality type not only expects a lot of himself or herself, but also of others. And once reliable realists have set their mind on something, it's difficult to persuade them otherwise. They do not like to leave anything to chance. Planning means safety to a reliable realist as well as order and discipline. They have no problem respecting authorities and hierarchies, but do not like to delegate tasks. In management, they are very task-oriented. They make sure that things are well done. However, they do not have a great deal of interest in personal contacts at work. We don't get involved in relationships unless absolutely necessary. In relationships, reliable realists are reliable itself, as partners that are faithful and consistent, well-balanced, and sensible. Security and stability are very important to them. They have very little time for extravagances and flightiness. However, once they take him as a friend, they can rely on him for a lifetime. However, it takes quite a time, quite a while, for a realist to enter into a relationship or friendship that bonds forever. A realist has very little need for social contacts. He or she is wrapped up in their own world and take great care in choosing partners and friends and limit themselves to small but exclusive circles, which meets their high expectations and demands. They tend to show closeness to people who are important to them by deeds, not just words. Their partner should rather not expect romantic declarations of love, but loyalty is a strong attribute of a realist. Adjectives that describe your type of personality or management style: you are practical, traditionally, organized, persistent, objective, tidy, conscientious, cautious, loyal, peace-loving, sensible, down-to-earth, responsible-minded, reserved, and careful. You're independent, punctual, precise, demanding, ability to concentrate, trustworthy, pedantic, reliable, and perseverance. Remember, the most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. After spending my last 30 years in a role as an officer, supervisor, or deputy warden, I was learning who I am, but this outline of my own personality showed me, in fact, that I was in the right profession. It helped me harness what was important to me in a working environment and how I like to be managed. Just knowing who I am and what makes my management style most effective gave me a complete roadmap for success. As always, trust yourself. I found the career profile extremely useful. Too many of us have chosen a career based on courses that were available to us in school, suggestions from parents, friends, school counselors, and others. We might have just gravitated toward work we thought would be easy, prestigious, or high paying. But job satisfaction has everything to do with what makes you feel fulfilled as a person. Finding a career path that really resonates with your values and your personal style is very important if you want to enjoy your work and feel like you're spending your life in a worthwhile way. It's your future. Shape it, create it. Low job satisfaction is a serious risk to your health. It's scientifically proven that low job satisfaction will lead to burnout, lowered self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Your perfect job will not only keep you healthy, it also help you make you lead a happy life. Don't worry, be happy. Sources of materials provided is the iPersonic website, authored by Felicitas Haynes. As always, be safe, be kind, be compassionate, and be responsible. Thank you for watching my video.